Hello, Ishani here. Thank you for stopping by and welcome to a lovely card hop where some of us card makers around the globe have joined to play with some fun themes and techniques. Today we are playing with vellum or acetate, or like me when you can't decide, I thought of trying both. So I plan to try alcohol inks on both acetate and vellum. I find UPO paper a little bit expensive, so I have been thinking of trying alcohol ink on these media, but I did not until this hop happened. And if you haven't tried alcohol inks on these, you can have a look and decide for yourself which one looks better. I've taken thin strips of acetate and vellum, both weigh 180 GSM. And if you know my love for pink, you know it's my favorite color. And I love mint too, though the right shade is difficult to find. I'm using alcohol inks by Ranger in pink sherbet, mermaid and pool. And I don't need gloves. I like my fingers getting dirty. And I go ahead and play around with these alcohol inks, just dropping them and seeing how they do their magic. I put a little more pink because blues are in two colors and the pink is just one. So I thought maybe I need a little more pink so that at the end of the work there is a lot of pink showing too. For the next step, you need to know a little of physics and chemistry and a lot of rocket science. No, you don't have to know any of these. You just drop and see what happens. I have no idea how these colors will react on both these surfaces. And I want to see them doing their own magic. Notice on vellum how the colors are diffusing. On acetate, they're not mixing very well. And I don't know what to call it. Maybe it looks like splatters, but I think they give a little stained glass effect on the acetate, whereas on vellum it is very dreamy and fluffy like clouds. So I let them dry as I'm in no hurry and I come and see how they look. You could also speed up your drying process and use heat tool. I just let it dry naturally. Also, you can use blending solution in various other colors. I chose these because these are my favorite colors, and I thought these colors will be perfect for my dragonflies. For my card today, I'm using dies by STAMPlorations from their line Cutplorations called Dragonfly Layering Dies, which cut a solid dragonfly and an outline too. I'll be making two cards using both the acetate and vellum panels with the same design. But in the end, I want you to choose which dragonfly you like more. Please do tell me in the comments below. The solid dragonfly die will cut through my alcohol ink panel and the vellum panel, and the outline will be cut with a white cardstock. Here I have the vellum dragonflies and I have cut the white outline which I'll adhere with the glue which dries clear. Did you know that the dragonflies were one of the first insects to inhabit our planet? They shed their skin, which is called molting, up to 12 times depending on the species, and can spend as long as 4 years as nymphs. During their final molting, the nymph's skin splits and the nymph emerges as an adult dragonfly. They do not form a cocoon or pupate before emerging as an adult as the butterflies do. One of the unique facts that we came across as me and my son read Ask Dr. Fisher series was that while the nymph stage can last as long as 4 years, the adult dragonfly lives just for 6 months. Similarly, I die cut the acetate and adhere the white outline on the dragonfly. Now you can compare how the dragonflies look. These are vellum dragonflies and these are acetate. There's a slight sheen on the acetate dragonflies, whereas the vellum butterflies are quite matte. For the sentiment I'm using You and Me die, again by Cutplorations line by STAMPlorations. This and other supplies used will be linked in the description box, and you can also avail 20% discount by using the code that I'll put down below in the description box. I've cut sentiments 3 times in pink cardstock and I'm going to stack them up and adhere them. I really find this Nuvo glue pen very handy for adhering such small die cuts. And I do the same with all the other words I have cut from a teal cardstock for the second card. I stack them up and adhere them as well. For the card base, I have taken a textured cardstock and cut into top folding note cards. This cardstock is from one of the Indian brands called Papericious. To assemble my card, I first arrange my die cut sentiments and adhere them with glue. And then I do the same with my dragonflies with a glue that dries clear. For the second card also, I first adhere the sentiment and then my dragonflies. I would love if you would check more of my work on my Instagram and blog that I have linked below. And here are my two clean and simple cards using alcohol inks on acetate and vellum for the wings of my dragonflies. The pink sentiment has acetate wings and the teal one has vellum. Let me know which wings you liked better and what are you going to try. If you're new to my channel, I would love if you'd subscribe to it. Every new subscriber means a lot. Thank you for stopping by and have a nice day. Bye-bye.